Eureka! It says, I had an aha moment. Stumbling across some information over the internet, we find something very interesting between blacks and whites in the United States of America. Well, I have my suspicions, but I'll share that to you in a minute. The big myth is whites are somehow, due to their larger brains, more intelligent than African Americans. Hmm. Based on what science? Based on what test? A experiment, a something that was done by the social Darwinists back in the days when Charles Darwin was still alive. When a local scientist stated that the African American population, if left alone by the whites, will regress into a aboriginal or less than white state. Well, I have a theory. I have a theory. One thing that when we want to place differences, we want to go for brains, we want to go for body types. A big difference between Africans and whites it's got to be obvious the way we process information. So if we say we process information, if we scientifically mapped out that we process information in a different way, then the college educated should know. Then we have to be educated a different way. Maybe it makes a lot of sense. A lot of things make a lot of sense, like the how the school systems never really caught up to how to educate the ex-slave. I know I'm sounding very racist here. I don't want to sound racist. I just want to sound or actually talk of what I find. From a metaphysical standpoint, I have a suspicion that I've been researching for a while, and that suspicion is the Lemurians and the Martians. There's a particular tale that says the Martians, when they came to the planet Earth, they brought a particular knowledge to the people that were still around, who were the Lemurians. There were two hemispheres of thought. As you can see in one of my videos, I pointed out the hemisphere of the yin yang, which is the right and the left, giving the duality of the mind, and the heart, giving the oneness of the heart. What we know from history of Kemet, we learned oneness from Kemet. Two, we learned logic from Greece. Two distinctly different populations, one black, one being white. I say what to mean. I say that to mean what? Maybe there is something to, or maybe we have not really dug into the way to educate the black population, or to notice one of the things that are key difference. Am I 100% black? No, I can't say that. Am I proud of that fact? I'm proud to be part of the melting pot. I feel like I'm a true product of love, but that's a different subject. Now, one thing as a black person I would have to notice that we are very emotional people. Very emotional people. We sense things. We sense the weather. We sense the earth. That's why we find no logic in building infrastructure that just destroys others. Well, you see, white society says it must be logical that a human race will come and see things as we are, because it's only logic that can help us be not animals. Well, I will continue to come from the thought that we are all both energies, and that we have our female energies, we have our male energies. We are manifested. A dead giveaway, especially through our history, of who has the higher intelligence, whereas the logicals and the emotionals, still married together, become more powerful because we need each other. What do you think? Sorry. What do you think?